And George Pyne is here now. He's the president of IMG Worldwide. Now, George, put this story in context for us. Why is this such a big deal for IMG?
Well, it's a big deal because we've made a significant investment in college sports. And the idea behind this deal was to go to corporations and offer them a product in 49 of the top 50 markets in America with one buy. And that's what's unique, that's what's different, and frankly, transformational.
They can approach it like a league-wide deal instead of making those individual deals. Now, it's been no secret, obviously, bad PR year for college football in particular, with those allegations still sort of brewing at the University of Miami. If I'm an executive at P&G or Bank of America, why get into college sports?
Well, I think, first of all, there's 172 million college sports fans, 80 million females that make buying decisions, 29 million people that earn over 100,000, very relevant to 18 to 24-year-olds and ethnically diverse. It's a very compelling demographic. And yes, there are 300 Division I schools, and from time to time, you know, there's unfortunate things that happen, but the vast good outweighs any negative. And I'm sure when Nebraska lines up to play, or the Texas Longhorns line up to play, or Tennessee, those stands are going to be full.
You know, and a lot of those brand names are involved in this UPS deal. I know Notre Dame, Texas, Auburn, just 3 of those 68 schools. Which schools continue to be undervalued in this market?
Well, I think in this deal, you know, in the NFL, you have to go to the Giants individually, you have to go to the Redskins, you have to go to the Patriots. We're able to deliver 49 of the top 50 markets in the United States with one buy. So it's an efficient buy. It's a product unlike any other product sold before in sports, and it allows the colleges now to get up there with the NFL, NBA, hockey, and golf. So it's really, for the colleges, it's great. For the advertisers, it's a very efficient one-time buy at a value that can't be matched anywhere in sports.
One-stop shopping, so to speak.
Yes.
You know, going back to the University of Miami very briefly, I know they're one of the 68 schools mentioned in this deal as well. Are there protections for UPS if that football program is severely punished? You know, some people talk about the death penalty.
Sure, absolutely. But again, it's really 68 schools, 49 of 50 markets. It's a national buy. And that's really what someone's looking at. Can I buy something that immediately makes me relevant in 68 communities? And certainly in Texas and Tennessee and Ohio, it's very relevant.
You know, on Wall Street, we talk about the value of being on both sides of the trade. You guys do rep Ohio State, you do rep Miami, you do rep the NCAA. How do you respond to criticism out there that you guys are a for-profit, a private company that maybe has too much influence in the college sports
I don't think we're a service provider. We provide services for the colleges. Remember, only 14 Division I athletic programs are profitable, and this money goes to fund many of the programs in intercollegiate athletics. So we're very pleased with what we do, but again, we work for the colleges. We're their service provider. They, in essence, tell us what to do.
Are there conferences that you think are still undervalued?
I just think as an industry, the value that you get in college sports and the cost for entry is very favorable for an advertiser in comparison to other things in professional sports. That rich demographic and then the size and scale are unmatched.
You know, one big topic that's making headlines right now is a possibility of expansion in some of these conferences. How would that impact IMG? I mean, at the end of the day, is that neutral? Is that positive for you guys?
Kind of neutral. We go with the industry. If the industry does better, we're going to do better. So the better college sports does, the better it will be for us. We have such 74 universities and 49 of the top 50 markets. We're well positioned.
You know, I know that IMG was involved in the Longhorn Network as well in those negotiations with ESPN. Do you think more schools will go that route, getting their own network?
I think if they could, they would. I think it's very unlikely. I think many of the conferences' TV agreements will preclude that from happening. And I think Texas was a unique university in a unique situation, and it's going to be great for them.
You know, finally here, I know that you played football at Brown University. What can the Ivy League do to strengthen, particularly its football programs?
Well, they do a nice job. My team, Brown, has 6 guys in NFL camps, and it's a great place to get a good education. And I don't know, I had 3 generations of NFL guys in my family, so I'm not sure where Ivy League football qualified in my own family, but it's a great sport and you get a great education.
All right, fair enough. Thanks so much, George.
Thank you.
Again, that was George Pyne. He is the president of IMG Worldwide, talking all things intercollegiate athletics. I think we covered our bases there, George.